Oh yeah, we're gonna get this Endless duo on stream, yo.
Baby.
Or well, we'll see. I assume though. So Takken is also
Big bear time.
Yeah, he does a lot of like coaching and stuff. So he is the type of player who plays a little bit of everybody. But I'm assuming we're gonna see some bear on bear action. Honey Bear, the cool blue Endless. It's a battle of vibes. we got the clown vibes, and we got the like super edgy, like I'm gonna kill you with my bear abilities type of vibe. I think that's what's happening.
I think so. I'm looking forward to the slip and slide duet here.
Yeah, absolutely. These folks are just preparing for Riptide coming up in a couple months. They want that water park. They just brought it themselves. They're going to slide around for free all day. I mean, the scary thing about this matchup is like both of these characters can go off stage. So since the game doesn't currently, although it is in development, have a magnifying glass, we could see entire stocks that we don't see. They could just be battling below the blast.
That's interesting. I didn't know that was a feature that they were planning on.
They are. They've said I pestered them about it, so I know.
We're like, I talked to Dan personally.
Well, they did do, you know, if you guys don't know, the developer streams are happening every Thursday so far. I think they might miss some here and there for things like Evo. But, yeah, so they said
out here.
We're getting a magnifying glass. Eventually, who knows when, but right now the Endless fight is coming. So, of course, one of the few times that we're going to see a merchant port start is an Endless Ditto.
Yeah, true. And I feel like this is definitely going to be a very, very interesting, not only an interesting matchup between these two players, but just the nature of...
Oh! See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is exactly what you were talking about.
They are fighting in the dumpster. The raccoons are not fighting in the parking lot. They're in the dumpster. We're not even seeing the brutality. But, okay, they're back on stage very briefly, however long it will last.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say is, you know, sort of the interesting thing with Rivals and Dittos specifically is how the unique mechanics can benefit
both players.
Like, there's no way to clear ice as, you know, playing as anybody but Endless.
Right, yeah.
And if you're playing as Endless, you can clear your opponent's ice and use it to your advantage sometimes.
It's true. Which
Same with, like, you know, newcomer to the roster, Opsa. You can't pop Cloud. You can if you're playing Opsa.
Yeah. We love to see it. Speaking of things we love to see, stocks evened up here, both down to 2 stocks. A little bit of a, we've slowed the game down from that first game, or that first moment. You know, we had that offstage situation. Now players both playing a little bit more pragmatic. Got the grab.
Still feels like blink and you miss it, and there's like 70%, you know?
It's true. It can be very scary. We're getting lots of bear hugs here and up airs. Everyone getting grabbed and tossed to down air. Not going to lead into a big combo. The parry, but we waited a little bit on the option.
Into parry, I love it.
Yeah, not able to get anything off
into parry.
These, if you ever were wondering what Endless's weakness is, it's parry. And you can tell because the Endlesses are pairing each other back and forth. Yo, that was a downtown polar pound. Didn't turn up into much again, though.
Downtown Polar Pound, also the name of my next album.
Oh, 100%. I don't know that I want to listen to Endless's music. I feel like it's going to involve some kind of mix between, like, Oompa and ska, and that sounds terrifying to me. Yo, the up air getting scooped.
He's definitely a death metal bear.
Death metal, sure, I'll take that. Speaking of death metal, he's dead. There he goes.
Yeah, stock's right back to even. Just
Absolutely.
Just like before. One gets one answers.
Maybe they should just, instead
of... Oh my god, just missed the spike by millimeters there.
Millimeters.
Just a couple frames of that air dodge.
That's the thing, you know, Endless does have a fairly strong air dodge. Not as good as some characters, but pretty good for what he needs it for. You know, that verticality, he can get out of pressure strings sometimes. You know, the dare coming through, speaking of pressure strings, these both players are very aware of the up air. It's terrifying. Oh, there we go.
What?
I don't even, that was
what even happened?
Crazy exchange. Oh, well,
did he get caught by the up special?
I don't know. I missed the... KO was talking about what happened, but I wasn't able to hear because I got the headphones on. We got a replay already on deck. The down air comes through. Oh, that's what happened. So he teched it, and he was...
Yeah, he teched, but he didn't actually...
well, yeah.
Get the wall jump or the uppie.
Yeah, when missing the pressure situation. So KO down a game. Very close, though. Extremely difficult to say who has an advantage outside of one person having won a game.
This is exactly what I was talking about with the slip and slide duet over here. The whole 3 seconds in, the whole stage is covered in ice.
Absolutely. It's like we're playing Splatoon, man. Turf war out here.
For real.
Both players go deep.
Oh, no. Too deep.
Oh, my God. There it is.
Oh, my God. He wasn't punished for it. He actually was rewarded.
Yo, let's check the player cam. Takken with the Rise smile. My guy tried to hold it in, but he's pleased about that one.
You gotta be, right?
Oh, of course. If I'm playing Etalus, this is what they're here to do. They're not here to play neutral. I mean, have you seen that dash attack? They're not playing neutral. They're playing silly buggers. That's what they're playing. These two are ridiculous Soviet bears. But there we go. The DAC is coming through, getting some proper damage on after a series of whiffs. Oh, the dash attack. They have a little smooch. Oh, we smooching in neutral. Here we go. You love to see it. This is technically, you know, Honey Bear Etalus was part of the Lovers event, so it's good to see some romance here on the screen.
I actually didn't know that. I knew it was from an event, but I thought it was the springtime or something like that.
No, yeah, it was Lovers. You know, honey, as in what, you know, an affectionate name for one's partner. But yeah, there we go. So stocks even up a little bit, but KO at 132%, the deepest there. Like I said, stocks will not be taken, will not be shown on screen. If people die, you're just going to have to assume that it happened. And in that case, you know it happened. Unfortunately, just dips a little bit too low. This is, so far, it's turning into a battle of mistakes.
Definitely.
For KO. KO's got to shore that up.
And it's a, you know, a war of inches, it feels like.
Well, I almost feel like it's a war of yards, but they move at yards at a time. So
yeah,
it's still a close game.
it's a game of yards, but because they're you know, such big boys, like 2 meters tall or whatever.
Absolutely. I mean, they are so imposing. And credit, like massive credit to the Rivals devs that the stages all still work for these very large characters. Because like once you see Olympia come out, at least for me, I was like, God, Etalus is huge. He's colossal. Yeah. But
I feel that way, especially with Maypole too.
Yeah.
It's just like Maypole low profile so much.
When she's doing that weasel run, oh my gosh. Oh, we are going out. We are going out to the blast zone. Could you be sent there by the back air, though? It didn't happen. The down air comes through. KO managed to take his turn back.
Any deeper?
Nope. Punched into the blast zone.
Yep. KO quickly finding out, no, you can't go any deeper. That's where the blast zone is.
Exactly. You've run out of deep. Unfortunately, you are at bedrock. But KO trying to even this up before too much percent gets stacked on.
Not able to quite find this conversion yet. Going for the big punches.
There it is.
Yeah,
those down airs are brutal. Speaking of, look, that was what you were talking about earlier. We can use the Glacial Hammer on either Etalus' ice to get that armor on. We'll see if it ends up.
Do you know if the ice stacks or does it replace?
No, it's binary. Either there's ice there or there's no ice.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so
it
replaces. Yeah, would be the answer to the question. Yes.
Makes sense.
It does. There's enough mental stack without having to measure how many layers of ice are there, but there goes another SD. Unfortunately, KO needs to shore these up because this is not outside of the realm of doing for him. He's been doing great, especially here on this Game 3. Speaking of, evens it up. We are one stock apiece. The rain is falling, but whose Hailstorm will have the greatest impact in this potentially finals game here? Oh, we are looping. We are looping. They're down airs. We are going for up airs. Takken is going full cheese right now, to say nothing of the honey.
Full honey.
Full honey right now. And KO's shield is frozen, which a lot of Etalus' CZs will agree is not that big of a detriment, but it is there.
We've seen this position too much already.
There it is, the down air. Takken is a demon about spacing those down airs right where you want to go. He's so good at it. He's so consistent.
Well, and it really feels like almost every single one of those situations where they were just scrapping off the edge there, especially any time where you know, KO was just a little bit higher percent, dipping a little bit lower, etc.
Yeah.
That Takken was just finding those spots where he could, you know, just get that stock off of him, especially, you know, even in just these last stock situations.
They're laughing. They know this is ridiculous. Yeah. This is heinous gameplay. Both players are going to be sent to jail very briefly, maybe after the tournament's over.
Yeah.
For crimes against.
Definitely a pretty wacky matchup.
It's so silly. Yeah, that coverage. Unfortunate a little bit for KO, though, who I think a couple flubs really cost him in crucial moments, unfortunately.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's another world where he, takes a game or two, maybe even the whole set. But,
Yeah.
in this one, that is the very definition of what we call a close 3-0.
Sure, yeah, I would say so. I mean, that's like those, the margins of error, large though they may be due to the character, were just a couple of decisions and mistakes kind of costing KO, mostly KO in the end. I think